Hey guys, me and team here. Welcome back to Let's Play Civ 4 on Earth18Civs. In the last part we made a little bit of progress against Kathy, got counterattacked and pretty soundly trounced for a little bit there, but then recovered. So in this part we are going to stick it to her. Ha ha! Never gets old. Never gets old. We also capitulated Toku, but that barely counts. Whoa, what went on there? A little bit of a screen shift. Boop. Hope it's still recording properly. It certainly looks like it's still recording properly. Well, I wish myself luck there. Still getting mining ink going. Still cranking workers since I've needed them like the whole game. Oh yeah. I think it would be a healthy choice to getting some transports as well, just in case I need them. Yeah, I love how I was killing a few of the Japanese units and he was willing to capitulate. Mostly because of the difference in power. And yeah, just look at all that. Like, she's just spamming units, although I am too. And I almost have a major lift to my production done. In fact, I'm going to lower my research so I can still afford mining ink everywhere. And yep, there's the Egyptian revolt in Thebes because she took that city. And alright, she just threw away a bunch of forces hitting those tanks. Look at all those green for me. No, I'm not interested in gems. She's also willing to talk already, but not to capitulate. And just like before, they probably won't capitulate as long as they have vassals. It's really hard to capitulate a vassal, a master of vassals. You get like a multiplier on their perceived self-power, like their perceived power of themselves. And on top of that multiplier, like, they get to add their vassal's power. It's just a mess. Oh, the vassal state mechanics are convoluted beyond belief anyway, so they're kind of a joke. More mining ink spread, more workers. Man, I'm getting like a worker a turn now. One, two, three, four. Okay, just two more now. No machine gun for you! I think I better station my forces there. She's got quite a number of units hounding me still. And since this is late era immortal, she'll have constant unit stream. I'm getting a pretty steady stream of tanks going now. And a lot of my secondary cities have switched over to tank spam, and they're all going to have power soon. Like next turn. So, yeah, should be okay. Ansa Musa might build UN for me. And I might win with UN with a little bit of nuclear diplomacy. You just nuke some people and lower their pop. You have more pop relative to them, and you know, you're good. It's a great way to act. Mining ink execs are slow as ever. Yeah, I think I'll hold off there for just a little bit, not too long. Get the airships over here. Actually, that should be enough tanks. Go for it. Now let's see what this rifle thinks it's going to do. Maybe she'll quit ninja-ing me now. Ninja-ing, verb. To acting like a ninja at the main team while being annoying. Or something. Unlike skeletonized, which is actually a word. It sounded like a city got taken there, but it's not showing up in the display, so I don't know. I know that there's some capturing going on in Africa, though. Factory in where? New Sarai. I don't even know where that is. What's a random Grenadier of Alex is doing over here? Oh, here we go. That's where I lost my factory. Alright, that'll put pressure on her. She might still try to attack around. But there's not a lot I can do. Other than, give her the reach around back. Or something. Yeah, just a little reach around of forces. I'm talking about military here, viewers. Military reach arounds. With force. Force, you see. Has to have the right amount of force. You have to apply the pressure properly, or the results are not as good as you would otherwise get. And I hope you understand. Technique is very important for these matters. If you misexecute the technique, you can get all kinds of trouble. And my income just keeps falling. I'm getting inflated. I'm getting units produced in mass. I'm having my corporation spread to places that probably don't have courthouses. I'm losing workers to random things. Actually, that's probably helping my maintenance, but whatever. They actually really take the intercept promotions on its SAM infantry. You gonna break free yet, Alex? I hate you in Civ 5 and Civ 4. You are good at that. You are good at being universally hated by me. That's an excellent technique. Super douche. Nobody likes you because you are a super douche. Good, winning odds. Which do not necessarily guarantee you anything. Except maybe that his ability to counterattack after I'm shredding all of his artillery is now limited. And that is actually nice. His inability to counterattack using artillery against my tanks is very, very, very appealing. And I'm going to save that guy for old age. Well, I was winning at some really long odds there. That was kind of cool. Almost makes up for the AI hacks earlier, but not quite. Maybe I should fight with all my tanks. Tanks are so good. Yeah, less production for Kathy. Mind if I step in? Not that I really need to increase my airship production, but I'll do that. Yes, I know, I could build West Point and settle more great generals and maybe even get to the next level of production. And no one's built Manhattan Project yet, and I don't want to yet, because Kathy still has a lot of GDP, manufactured goods. And I don't want to encourage my own demise here. Or more like, I don't want to get nuked and then have to deal with it. Like, it's too much effort. So, I will build Manhattan Project later. I also noticed that she's not building it. I think she has fission, though. Is assembly line a requisite? Yeah, and she even has rocketry, which I'll have soon. Is assembly line a rec for fission? What the heck is it in the tech tree? No, she has it. She has the ability to build and use nukes, but Manhattan Project has not been completed yet. I do not have the ability to build and use nukes, so I am not going to build Manhattan Project. I am sorry. Not until I can use nukes, and not until I get rid of Kathy, who can build them. And I would just take capitulation from her whenever. Whenever that's convenient to her. preferably whenever it's convenient to me. I'll probably have to take like all of her core cities before it's even possible. Hey, she moved Apollo program back. Ha. This should end in the 1800s. So there shouldn't be too many more videos now. And that's probably why I'm going to go. Oh no, I lost my Great General to a Greek cavalry. It just shows how careless I'm getting. But it's one city. Okay, seriously, it can't be that hard for these mining execs to make it places. There we go. But does this not have the waypoint? It does. Why is it still there? Oh, well. At least this time, like, the loss of the Great General is my fault. Unlike all those, like, you know, double-digit workers I've lost, which is, like, just the fault of a joke programming. Yeah, at least the Great General, I really can't complain about that. I mean, I manually put him in danger. So I can accept that outcome then. But automated workers should not move into obvious known danger. They should not suicide deliberately. I'm sorry, that's just not something that should ever happen. Annoyingly, most of these cities are pretty well garrisoned. I have a hard time taking them out. And this is actually really slow for me. I don't know, maybe I'm rusty or something, but I would have frequently won by now. Although I guess I don't play this on Immortal too frequently on Earth 18. But I think that slowdown when I rushed China and then couldn't build up my forces fast enough, I think that had a large impact on giving the AI time to prepare for war and defend itself, and particularly allowed Cyrus to become way stronger than he probably should have been, and that just slowed down the game in general. But that's behind me. I'm doing okay now. So many Cossacks. I guess I should wear them down a little. Come on, I'm not even building mining execs out of multiple cities any longer. Give me a break here. Wow, these statues. Nah. I'll build wealth for a little bit. Not for long. Geez, I could have sworn that was part of my priority, was the granary. How long have I had this city? This is one of these Egyptian ones I think captured, I think. Oh well. Sam infantry in my territory. You know, it's not like I had bad odds there. I apparently had a lot of random leftover cavalry down here. Wow, I did not realize. I could probably hang on to Thebes and keep it from revolting by moving this cavalry here. Let's see. Almost. It's a pretty low revolt chance, and it'll go down over time as my culture builds up in the city. What culture? Well, that can be fixed. Anything else here that gives culture? There we go. And yeah, I did check her city. She's not constructing Manhattan Project. Although she's kind of out of time at this point. I could rush by a lot of nukes with Kremlin and crank out a lot more with my hammers. And then where would we be? We would be in radiation. That's where we would be. Be swimming in it. Drinking glasses of each other's dripping green loads. Unreal Tournament style. Learn how to aim. Medic! Or some of the other ones. Try turning the safety off. I'll turn you into a leaky piece of meat. Meat. Got all of the steak. I say this because I really don't have a lot to add to the commentary about actually what's going on in Civ right now. Just a little beat down on Kathy. Hey, that's a decent chunk of tanks. Let's go for Moscow next. Yeah, I'm building transports just in case I actually feel like shipping troops over to the Western Hemisphere. But I can almost guarantee that I'm not going to feel like doing that. And I'm just going to nuke them. But you never know. Oh wait, no, I should leave at least 2. Should be okay now. Bring these tanks along now that I have my culture protecting me again. No, make it. No! Fine, I'll leave these 2 there and take these 2. How about that, Kathy? Couldn't I trade for rocketry? One of my vassals should have it, no? No, actually, they don't. No, you're not even who I was talking to. Quit being so crappy, Mansa Musa. With that, I can probably get internet pretty easily. I don't know, maybe Mansa can research it now. No, because he doesn't have the industrialism and plastics line. So internet would be easy for me. Kind of like Three Gorges Dam. Except for I wouldn't be able to finish it by buying it inefficiently. Hey, good guess. The number of tanks I needed to bring there to take that. And yeah, now these guys are free to move much more deeply into a territory, as you can see. Setting up for the next attack. Do I have enough workers yet? Seriously. No. Not for this size of map, apparently. Wow. What were these guys doing? I'm confused now. I'll send them over here. I don't think they can actually take anything there yet, though. Like just sending wave after wave of tanks. I'm not even thinking about it anymore. It's so fun. And as mining ink spreads, you know what? Maybe I should start producing mining ink execs from somewhere else. Like outsourcing it over here somewhere. Yeah, here. Former Persian capital. Your new job is mining ink executives. Have fun with that. Actually, a lot of my cities have it now, though. It's so good. I mean, 42 base hammers from this random city with cottages and farms. and half of it's from the corp. Huh, that's all you can do to me now, Kathy, is espionage while my production? No. What do you need to declare on me? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to take anything like that. Another wave of tanks. Crush you like a tidal wave under these tanks. Oh wow, I really sparsely defended this and they didn't do anything about it. Heal up. Yeah, I can reach. Can I actually take this? I don't think I can take this either. We need to wait for reinforcements from the Moscow fight. Not that that's a huge sacrifice or anything. How's it hanging, Kathy? Alright, I'll see you guys in the next part. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you don't. Me and team signing off.